Well, hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Ascension Playground. This is your friend Ursi, and today is a very rainy day here in California. It's the last day of 2025, and the tom-toms have been kind of going off as far as what's happening in 2026. So if you're like me, you might be tuning in to various predictions or what's the energy look like from this year to next. Lots of change, lots of anticipation as well for the coming of what we call the new human. So behind me, I wanted to give a shout out and share with you from today until January 11th, you can sign up for a free online global event called the Quantum Soul Guidance Summit. This is the second annual where those who have been certified as Galactic Astrology practitioners through Julia Balaz's teaching program, we've come together for a second year to share some of the thoughts about what's ahead and what's happening as we move into the new year. So this year, the theme is the remembering. See, I almost forgot. What is it? It's the remembering ancient codes and cosmic currents that are guiding the new human. So many of us are thinking that, especially if you follow human design or gene keys, that 2027 is the big marker for the new children coming in to be born. But there's something inside me intuitively that's saying that is true perhaps for the future, but today more so, it's this idea of how are we awakening within our own bodies? How is this dynamic of the new human changing me as well? And so let me scoot my head over a little bit. Here's Julia Balaz and my colleagues here on the Quantum Soul Guidance Summit. I will just tell you my particular presentation, which is 45 minutes, and then I'll be available in the chat to answer questions. It will be at 9 a.m. Pacific on January 12th, or that's 5 p.m. GMT time. So my focus will be on this idea of a new dawn rising. You know, this idea of there's a new light that's been building, and the crescendo, from what I'm feeling, is happening in what we call 2026. Okay, so I bring in this idea of the age of Pegasus, the horse, the winged horse, who was born from the beheading of Medusa. So we have this idea in great mythology and the archetype of the most vilified feminine aspect, Medusa, giving birth to the beautiful winged horse of Pegasus. So I'll be talking about the mythology of Pegasus at the same time as looking at the lunar new year for 2026. We'll welcome in the fire horse. This is a great call to finding your herd. Who are you running with? Where's your tribe? Where can you feel the most freedom in a collective? Doesn't have to be a big herd, but you'll know this family of frequency by how you resonate with the people that you feel like, I can just let my guard down and be my full true self with this group. I found this to be the case when I met people and colleagues in the Quantum Soul Guidance practitioners course. So just wanted to give a shout out and tell you that there's a whole lineup. So you can, if you sign up, there's going to be either 5 or 6 presenters on the 12th, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of January. And yeah, it's rich and strong and fascinating. So I'm going to leave in the show notes below a little bit of information about the summit, but also to encourage you to sign up. If you hit January 12th, I don't believe you can register. So you really only have, by the time you hear this, about 10 days to go and click the link below and see if this information and days of sharing resonate with you or not. In any event, Happy New Year 2026. From my heart to yours, if we can just drop in and tune inward and just say, do I dare enough to dream the future that I want instead of reacting to the world that the media presents to me? Like, what am I dreaming in? So for me, I will just share I am dreaming in a system where I'm bringing the art and the astrology and all things metaphysical together in a unique combination that is specific to how I like to rock on the planet Earth. Okay. Well, thanks for listening. This was just a happy new year. Sign up for the Quantum Soul Guidance Summit if that feels good to you. But I'm telling you, if you are even remotely a little woo-woo, you will find a resonance in one or more of these speakers. I can't say enough. There's astrology, there's Reiki, there's crystals, there's harmonics, there's celestial. Oop, I guess that's a spirit guidance to hurry up and finish. Okay. Well, much love to each of you, and I'll see you next year. Take care for now. Bye, everybody.